Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. We've had a few showers in here this morning, some breezy conditions as well. Currently in a wind advisory as we have had a couple of gusts over 25 knots earlier this morning. We've seen a little bit of a decrease in those winds over the last hour or so, so we may be able to remove that wind advisory for a few hours this morning, but windy conditions expected once again tonight as another area of low pressure moves through the region. Looking at the conditions from yesterday, we saw daytime high temperatures generally in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees throughout the area. 50 degrees here at Wallops for our daytime high. Then overnight last night we saw temperatures pretty wide ranging, 29 degrees in Salisbury and as warm as the low 40s over in the Tidewater region. We were at 38 degrees here at Wallops. Over the past 24 hours we see some precipitation showing up across the region. Most of the precipitation off to our north, you can see heavier amounts up in Baltimore and Washington, D.C., right around 0.2 of an inch of precipitation. Did see some snow in our northern reporting stations as well. Baltimore picking up around 2 to 2.5 inches of snow. You can see about 23 hundredths of an inch of precipitation. And they are reporting light snow currently as of 9 a.m. in Baltimore with 32-degree temperature. Areas closer to Wallops as you move and make your way to the south, seeing rainfall, 37 degrees, light rain being reported at Ocean City, also in Richmond, and 39 degrees here at Wallops with light rain reported as of 9 a.m. 0.05 of an inch reported up through the 7 a.m. hour here at Wallops. We picked up some more rain since then, and overall picked up just a little under 0.2 of an inch of rain so far this morning. Freezing level is at 8,000 feet, and those winds at the low levels of the atmosphere out of the northeast at around 20 knots, quickly becoming southwesterly and eventually westerly in direction as we go up in height with a west wind at 74 knots at that 25,000 foot level. Taking a look at our current radar, you can see some of those scattered rain showers continuing to move through the region this morning. Still have a few light rain showers off to our west that will impact the region as we go through the morning hours, but a scattered batch of rain showers expected this morning with not an all morning long period of rain, and then as we go into the afternoon we'll actually see a little bit of a stretch in time where we will not see any precipitation at all. We will see these cloudy skies continuing through the day today, though, as you can see here on the infrared satellite. Lots of cloudiness out there across the eastern United States, especially in the southeast United States. As you can see this batch of colder cloud tops here moving in from the southwest. That will be associated with a stronger area of low pressure that will be moving into the region later on this evening. So expect another round of rain and some gustier northeasterly winds as that moves through as well. Could see some moderate to potentially heavy showers later on this evening as that area of low pressure moves through the Wallops area. Looking at the short range model here and what we can expect as we go through time. This will be right about 12 o'clock noon time at this point in our model simulation. As we go through the afternoon, you can see showers kind of break up, move off the coast, and we wait for this next area of precipitation to arrive later on this evening. So this will be 7 o'clock this evening, showers near the Wallops area at that point in time, and between 7 o'clock and midnight we can see more of that steadier rain start to move into the Wallops region, with the winds starting to pick up out of the northeast as well. Could see some periods of heavy rain as well this evening as rain showers move through the area. So if you do go out this evening, certainly not the best conditions out there on the roadways with the blowing winds and rain expected later on this evening. After midnight tonight, around 1 a.m., these showers should be moving off the coast, and we'll be left with a period of drizzle and low cloudiness through the Saturday morning time frame. Forecast maps show the progression of what we can expect. Again, Friday evening we should be under the gun for looking at the rain shower activity associated with that area of low pressure. That low moves off the coast, heavier snows off along the northeastern United States as we go through this evening and tomorrow morning. But for us, an all rain event, as we'll see those showers come to an end sometime Saturday morning. Winds will also switch out of a northwesterly direction, giving us some drying conditions although it will take a while during the day on Saturday to see these clouds break up. We could see a little bit of sunshine peeking through by Saturday afternoon, especially into the late afternoon hours. And then as we go into Saturday night into Sunday morning, we'll see some tranquil conditions with a cool overnight low expected in the 30s as well as we go into Sunday morning. But then we'll see this frontal boundary approach the region Sunday evening. Ahead of that, we'll see a surge in southwesterly flow bringing us some warming temperatures Sunday night. We'll actually see our temperature rise from about 50 degrees Sunday afternoon into the upper 50s potentially by Sunday night ahead of that frontal boundary. Seeing those rain showers becoming likely by the late afternoon and evening hours of Sunday, rain continuing into the overnight period on Sunday, and then that front moves through the region and we see some colder air arrive at the Wallops region by Monday, with those rain showers coming to an end early Monday morning. So for the next 24 hours, what we can expect as far as hazards are concerned, we're going to be tracking quite a few of these. Right now we do have the winds right around 22 knots as we go into the morning hours and into the afternoon. Could see a little bit of an uptick late this afternoon, but especially into the evening hours as that heavier rain arrives this evening. Seeing those gusty northeasterly winds, probably will need a wind advisory once again for the evening hours if it is canceled before then. And we're going to see the rain coming to an end by the early morning hours of Saturday. Could see some patchy drizzle continuing into the morning hours of Saturday, but one thing we will have throughout the period is areas of low cloudiness on into the early morning hours of Saturday. It will likely be the mid to late morning hours of Saturday before we remove the IFR conditions that we are expecting throughout the next 24 hours. Looking at Saturday and Sunday's weather, we're going to see again that low cloudiness give way to some partly sunny skies by the afternoon hours, especially into the late afternoon. We will see the clouds begin to break up. Precipitation chances should be mostly confined to the early morning hours, with that area of drizzle expected. Not anything real significant during the day on Saturday as far as precipitation is concerned, and then into Saturday night expecting dry conditions with a low of 35. For Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, becoming overcast during the afternoon, and then we'll see those rain showers move back into the region. So expecting a pretty unsettled pattern as we go into the weekend, as we'll see 2 or 3 different areas of precipitation affect the region over the next 2 or 3 days. Looking at the extended forecast, again, best chance of rain continuing this morning, and then we'll see a little break. We'll see the rain showers very likely later tonight into early Saturday morning. See that break between Saturday morning and into Sunday morning where dry conditions are expected, and then that next patch of rain comes Sunday night into early Monday morning. So pretty much 3 rounds of precipitation that we are expecting over the course of the next 2 or 3 days, and then we'll see a dry period by the middle of next week. Unfortunately for us, we're going to see colder temperatures accompanying that dry weather as well, as we'll see Arctic high pressure build into the region. High temperatures only in the mid-30s by next Wednesday, and those overnight lows into the low 20s. So even though this is the first day of March, unfortunately it's going to be kind of like what we've been having in the last several years, with cold beginnings to March before we really get that nice springtime weather entering the region. Maybe by late March into April we'll see some of those springtime conditions, but for the first part of March looks like we'll be battling with some shots of cold air for the first week or two. Well, that'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again Monday morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.